Big Brother 27 live double eviction went down tonight. We need to roast it. We need to recap it. So grab a delicious bevy, smash that like, hit that subscribe, and let's get this Thursday night party started.
If you like what you see, come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want, 'cause your heart's made of gold. But don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. That's me, stand-up comedian and Big Brother hater, former super fan Joleen Lunzer here for the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. Let's start the show the only way we know how. Welcome to the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. Welcome to the BB Breakdown with Joleen. That's me. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday night. Joining me live. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, you guys, for a live double eviction. Holy buckets. A lot of stuff went down on tonight's episode. We got to talk about it. But first, as Julie Chen said, hit that subscribe. We're on our way to 48,000 subscribers. You guys are all amazing. I appreciate you so much. Hit that like. Can we get 1,000 likes? You guys have been killing it. We've been getting 1,000, 1,100, 1,200 likes. Thank you so much. And if you want to support the channel further, you're welcome to send a super chat while we're here on YouTube. Helps me see your comments, supports the channel. Another quick little thing. If you can, join me over on Patreon. I dropped the link, you guys. In these crazy times, if they cancel Auntie Jolene, okay, head over to Patreon. If YouTube decides to change up its policies and all of a sudden it's like, you know, we don't want Auntie Jolene and her perimenopausal thoughts anymore, all right, head over to Patreon and you can find me there. So if anything happens over here, go to Patreon. I dropped a link for it. You can sign up. You can become a member. But if you don't want to become a member, if you're like, listen, eggs are expensive enough, lady, I can't be giving you my money, there's a free membership just in case it goes down over here and they just snatch me and they're like, you don't like President Kankles? You're gone. Okay. So in case they snatch me, go find me over on Patreon and that's where I'll put all of my content. All right. So I dropped a link. If one of my mods doesn't mind dropping another one, that would be amazing. But God, just letting you know. Okay. Cancel culture is alive and well. Okay. So just catch me over on Patreon. I don't know who owns Patreon. I'll have to look into it. They could get rid of me over there too. I don't know, you guys. What's going on? If they change the algorithm, who knows what's going to happen? But just come find me. Who knows? Just come find me over on Patreon. YouTube needs go find Jolene Kimmel over on YouTube and Patreon, wherever we're talking about. I don't know, you guys. It's a crazy hellscape, crazy, weird world we're living in right now. But we have Big Brother as a sort of distraction from our inevitable doom. Let's celebrate. Yay. So I dropped a link for you. There's also a link in the description. Again, just sign up for the free membership over there. If you're already a member, fantastic. If you're not, if you want to become a paid member, you can. You don't have to, but the free membership. So if anything goes down, they take my channel, they monetize me, any of those things, we'll just head over to Patreon. You can find me there. And then I will get a backup plan to Patreon after that. Maybe I'll invite you all to my bunker. I'm going to have a bunker. I'll have bunk beds in my bunker. Well, everyone brings Xanax. All right. And edibles. I've never tried an edible, but bring some for me. Bring some for Auntie Jolene. All right. Live eviction. The feeds are on. Yes, the feeds are on. The feeds were on when I came live and they're already talking. Things are already going down. We're down to final 5. That's crazy. Big Brother 27. We had schedule changes. James Gunn came on. I was like, what?
It's inappropriate.
I am so lame. I was like, who's James Gunn? And then I'm like, oh, wow, he's done some pretty cool shit. Apologies to James Gunn. I had no idea who that man was. And I am so sorry. Thank you, the CAC, for starting us off with the first Super Chat Alive. Thank you so much for your support. God, there's so much to talk about with tonight's episode, you guys. It's crazy. It was a great episode. It actually was pretty good. 2 hours. 2 hours we watched that. I'm sweating. You guys. Okay. So let's have some fun. I really wanted Vince to go, though.
I don't have any phones now.
Isn't it ironic, don't you think, that the first time I was tweeting this, that Kelly was likable, this entire season was her exit interview. Kelly was, you guys, dare I say, very likable in her exit interview. Kelly, stop. Kelly was winning me over. I feel like when she was leaving, especially when she called out Vince on his bullshit, and like that's the way to leave the game right now. If you want to win us over, that's the way. I'm still, I apologize for 3% of all those things I roasted you for and said about you, Kelly. Only 3. That's pretty good. All right. But I was like, Kelly, where have you been? Go back. Go back in the house. No dead bugs, SK Kelly. But when she called Vince out, you guys, I was like, yes, Kelly. That's my girl right there. Okay. I grabbed the audio of it. So let me play it here. I thought I grabbed the audio for it. I was like, Kelly, you did not just do that. I was so impressed. Like, where has this Kelly been my whole life? Here we go.
Kelly, what I think is best for my game and deal with any repercussions that come afterward.
Thanks, Nana.
I'm very sorry. I love you both. I vote to evict Kelly.
It's official. Kelly, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Yeah. Vince and I had a final 2. Vince, Adrian, and I had a final 3. And Vince, Adrian, and Riley and I had a final 4. And he's now had a hand in getting each and every one of us out. He will, for the rest of the game, do what Morgan wants. I love you so much. And please put my water bottle.
I mean, and she hugs Morgan and says, I love you so much. Vince, you are so fucked, bro. You have zero jury management. You have nothing going for your game, Vince. Oh, see, it doesn't pay to be a lying cheater. It doesn't pay. When Julie Chen said in tonight's episode, Vince, he's finding out that when he tries to please everyone, you'll end up pleasing no one in the bedroom. No, but it's not that he's trying to please everyone. He's trying to skirt responsibility for his actions and for his gameplay. It's just very sloppy. He's not owning any of his moves. He's not, because he's the worst. He literally, that's all I can say is he's the worst. And I can't deal with him. But I was like, yes, Kelly, call him out. It's like, right? Derek, it's hilarious how bad at this game he is. He's so bad. He's not going to even get 1 vote. Here's the thing. I love the results of tonight's episode. This was really ladies' night and then Keanu's night. Okay? It was ladies' night. We saw Lauren win the BB Butt Blaster. Lauren killed it in the BB Butt Blaster. She put Keanu and Kelly to shame in that competition. I couldn't believe that. I thought this was going to be the night that we saw Keanu go, because this is the first time we've really seen him in the competition realm, in the BB Butt Blaster realm, where it seemed like he wasn't calm, cool, and collected like he normally is. And he didn't have a good strategy for dropping the balls. And I thought, if anyone has a good strategy for dropping his balls, it's got to be Keanu, right? And he didn't. He was just bouncing it down like Kelly did. Kelly needs to do cardio. And I say that with full love, because so do I. Because she was winded like a 45-year-old Joleen. She was like holding her high-waisted mom jeans like, oh, this shit's hard. This shit is hard. And Lauren killed it. And she had, the right strategy going into it. So she pulled herself off the block and she's like, yeah. I don't think she did a Lauren ode to Casey. Let's go. But she did kind of just like, yeah. I was like, okay, Lauren. I was very impressed. It was giving, someone put on Twitter, old school like Janelle comp vibes without the personality, because Janelle had that big personality to go with it, and Lauren just doesn't. She's very shy and very, she's like, yes, Miss Julie, just very nervous and things. But I was very happy. I was actually happy. I was like, okay, Lauren, killing that competition and taking out the 2 biggest threats to the BB Butt Blaster, doing what no one else could do all season, beating Keanu and Kelly. Girl, I have to give you your props. Like, I can't be a hater. You did that. That was very impressive. Okay, granted, it's dropping balls into a cylinder, but that's part of the game. That's part of the game. It was impressive. Lauren did the damn thing. And then we go into Morgan wins the double eviction, HOH, which was huge. Ashley came a very close second. They were both killing it. I wasn't paying a ton of attention to the actual comps and all the, like, you know, they were rolling cylinders or balls or something onto an area, and she killed it. Let me share some screenshots I have here, you guys. And Morgan was like, let's go. And Vince is I'm just squirmy, wormy Vincey all night long. Squirmy, wormy Vincenzo. Lauren did eat it up. We got another applause break real quick for Lauren. Just very good. Very good, Lauren. Very impressive. And then, yeah, Morgan. I want to see if I have okay, here we go. Here's more. Look at Morgan. Model Morg coming out like, ugh. So now she's got 3 vetoes in a row. And HOH, I mean, Model Morg is going to be, she's gonna be a big threat going into this a final 5. We have the HOH. Now, it's being reported that it's an endurance comp. That's what Big Brother Daily was putting out on Twitter tonight. But the feeds were back up, so clearly they didn't start it yet. And if it is an endurance comp, obviously Morgan can't play because she's just coming off of an HOH. And that leaves Vince, Ava, Keanu, and Ashley. Now, who won the last endurance comp? Oh, my God. It was Vince.
I don't have any votes now.
So we need Keanu to beat him. Or if Ashley can pull it out, that'd be amazing. Ava, I don't even know what Ava's doing anymore. What is Ava doing here? What is Ava doing here? She's just here to cry very theatrically, very dramatically. She's like, oh, how is everyone all of a sudden Ava's best freaking friend? Everyone who leaves now. Ava's like, oh. I went back and was watching. What did I see? Was it screenshot? Was it from I think it was from when Will left. And there was Ava like this. She's literally like slumped over in her dress and hat. Just crying. And so then again tonight with Lauren, like, I'm so weird. Oh, we're still doing that. She's the only one who understood me. Oh my God. You're not that weird. Kelly's weirder. You're just kind of gross in the fact of how you reimagine things, and also some of your habits with like the floss and stuff, and flossing in, you know, shared spaces and flicking it and stuff like that. But yeah, I think she really wants to be this, like, she wants a struggle. Ava wants a struggle. Ava wants a struggle. Okay. She really wants a struggle in this game. She's like, this girl right here, Lauren, excuse me, she's been the only one who has supported me in my weirdness from day one. And I'm so weird, and then she accepted me. When I pick my toes to my teeth, she looks the other way. When I blame Rachel for assaulting me when she didn't assault me, Lauren listens. She just likes Lauren because she doesn't talk a lot. And she lets her blab about her wedding. You know, about her upcoming wedding, even though she's not engaged yet. Let's just be honest. I'm getting so tired of Ava. She's like ridiculous. So the theatrics. It's like, you don't even go here. You're not even a threat. No one's gonna vote you out. But yet she's like, but still, give me a vote to keep me. But again, I'm gonna miss her because I'm so weird.
No.
You're very try hard. And why didn't she have a rehearsed cringy read for being on the block? Didn't she think maybe I might be on the block with my best friend in the house, Lauren, with my new best friend? So I need a rehearsed cringy read. If you want to take Lauren out and use me as a pawn, here's the only pawn. And then slap Vinny or Morgan with it or something. I don't know. And then walk out. Why aren't you setting the house? What was her cringy thing again? She said, I'm going to set the house. The house is going to be bouncing. What did she say, guys? I can't remember. It was so cringy. I think I blocked it out. It was giving me like PTSD or something. I don't remember. What did she say? You said the house is going to be not on fire, but it was something similar. You know, let's see if you guys are putting, the shaking. Well, why didn't you make it shake and save your friend? Why aren't you making it shake? Why aren't you making it shake? Like when Morgan was like, come on, Ava, shake your thing up to the, why didn't you do that? What's going on? Where's the rehearsed reads? Where's the shaking? What's going on? Ava needed a script. I think my mouse stopped working. Connected. Oh, we're back. Yay. Okay. All right. It's inappropriate. That's what I'm saying. She called them busters. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Terry, thank you so much for the super chat. Terry says maybe Vince will get a cramp during the comp. Let's hope. Let's manifest a leg cramp for Vince during the endurance comp if it is an endurance comp tonight. Because I cannot have that man sitting with Morgan in final two. Thank you, David Kushmar, for the super chat. The Lynx are moving on by winning last night. And wait, the Lynx are always winning. Women's sports in Minnesota, they kill it. They kill it. Men, we gotta catch up. Vikings, Timberwolves, Wild, Twins. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Get the boy a banana. They even needed a prompt. You waiting for a prompt? Waiting for a prompt? So Morgan, she won. And she's like, yeah. And Vinny, Morgan is just, I think Morgan stole Vinny's HOH and his testosterone. Because she is just, and he's like, yeah. Like he was making weird noises. Vinny was this episode. And he was crying for himself. And he was so scared and worried. That's why I was like, is this going to be Morgan's moment? Is this her Black Widow moment? Is this her Parvati and Sari moment where she takes out her number one? I know that was very wishful, naive thinking that she was going to do that. Because I kind of think Morgan's going to sit in the final two chairs with him. And I can't even handle it. Like we saw tonight. He gave Lauren his vote. Like, sir, that's not going to save you. Lauren, do you see the way Lauren hugged Morgan on the way out? You lost your vote, sir. But that should just show Morgan how much, again, a slap in the face. A slap in the face. Because Lauren said, if Morgan wants to get me out of this game, she's going to have to win an HOH and take me out herself. And well, Lauren manifested basically her own demise in the game because that's exactly what Morgan did. She won HOH and got the job done herself because Vinny couldn't finish it. But he did just enough damage to his own game. Sir, it is embarrassing. So Morgan took him out and Vinny's just like, I'm so scared. Vinny, that's so cute. Pammy says, Vinny is such a weenie and a beanie. He's a disgrace to beanies everywhere. Beanies are like my favorite. And he's a disgrace. He doesn't deserve a beanie. So heavens to Betsy says all those girls should have gotten together to get Vince and Keanu. You'd think, we finally get a game of Big Brother where we have women, the majority women at the end, quite a bit, quite the greater majority. Producer Prince is just highlighting your comments now, by the way, guys. And still, here we are sitting with two dicks. We still got two dicks in the game. We could totally unite ovaries, uterize unite. And they're like, nah, we're still fighting over Vinny. So Morgan had to, but I will say Lauren is a huge threat in this game. Obviously since Morgan is not connected to her and not one of her closest allies and Ashley either. So to get her out is actually a really big get because she showed us just how strong she is in comps and how, in this new school of Big Brother, how much comps are coveted. and how much they might be weighed in the jury as well, that you got to get someone like her out. Because if you look at past winners like Jag, you know, you have these kind of comp beast winners. Lauren could have made a case for that. So in the end, probably the best deal, but too bad. All the women could have worked together to just Black Widow their way to the end. But oh well, that's not how it is. Oh my goodness. So Kelly leaves. Let's go back a little bit. Kelly leaves. She gives her best performance of the season in her exit, and then her exit interview. She talks to Julie Chen, and Julie Chen's like, "What do you think it is about you that your house guests don't like?" And she's like, "Well, I'm annoying." And Julie's like, "Oh, yeah." She's like, "Well, do you mean to be annoying?" "I do. I do." I don't know why she has kind of a southern twang, but that's my Kelly. She's like, "I am." I'm like, dang, Kelly's dad. He called it. Kelly's dad said she is annoying, and Kelly herself says, "I'm annoying." And I got to give Kelly her flowers on that. I got to say, way to go, Kelly. A little self-awareness goes a long way. All right, Kelly? So thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you, SK Kelly. You know, I didn't always believe in your serial killer ways, but tonight I did enjoy your exit interview, and I did enjoy your exit. And you're one of the first brave souls to call out Vinny the dork. So shout out to you. Too bad you couldn't have brought that same self-awareness and energy in the house, and too bad you had to talk shit about Rachel being a mom and how you feel bad for her kids that Rachel is their mom. Too bad you had to go that low. But tonight, we'll give you your props. We will. And then never again for the rest of eternity. You're going to be dead to us. No, stop it, Jolene. That's not nice. Okay? Bruh. Stop that, you guys. God, why do you make me say those things? Again, go to Patreon in case they shut this stream down. In case they shut the stream down. Go to I hear Kelly's dad owns YouTube. That's all I'm saying. Damn! That's word on the curb. And then, okay, again, back to the serial killering. Why was Kelly like, "Hey, mom and dad, guys, did you guys see those storage containers? That was something, huh?" Is that what she said? Did she see those storage containers? Yeah. What about, like, is that where the bodies are? Like, what? Who da ha? People on Twitter were like, that's where she put a body. I'm like, yeah. Is that what's happening? Because, you know, if you watched You on Netflix, he had them in like storage units. It's like, "Do you see them storage containers, mom and dad? Did you see them?" I was like, what? Bruh. What? Was it a secret? You know how okay, we're just like, follow me for a minute. You know how like SKs, you know, serial killers. Allegedly, obviously, everything I say is true except for the parts that are false. Everything is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly. You know, they like to leave little like clues, like they want you almost to find them. They get mad when you're not recognizing them. Is that one of those things? Like the SKs that would write in to the newspapers. And look at the season of Big Brother. Put on your tinfoil hats, you guys. It's got the cutout letters, like the serial killer letters. What is Kelly trying to tell? I'm just saying, if you live in the South Dakota area near Kelly and there are storage containers, okay, check them out. What? Do they have a storage container company? Like, what's going on? Oh my God. It was interesting. It was interesting. That's all I'm saying. I was like, why is Kelly mentioning that? What is going on? What's happening? Why? Oh, why? Here, I'm going to drop the Patreon again in case Kelly's dad is getting me off of YouTube. Thank you so much. It's in the live chat and also in the description of this video. Kelly's like, "Yeah, we got storage containers. Isn't that crazy, guys? Go check the storage containers." Somebody check them. Storage containers. I'm worried. Okay. All right.
You can go, little girl.
So Kelly sent packing. Bye, Cal. Deuces. Hope they find the bodies. All right. She's gone. By a vote of 2 to... it was a tie. It was a tie. And then Vince had to break the tie. Oh, my God. That was so... Oh, my God. Vince.
You're a virgin who can't drive.
And he promised both of them safety. And Kelly's like, he broke my heart again. Yeah, he broke my heart. Yeah. Vince, I'm just disappointed in Vince. I love everybody else. Vince sucks balls. He's the suckiest piece of suck that ever sucked. Yeah, he sucks. What's up, Dad? You suck. Yeah, I'm annoying and Vince sucks. And I'm gonna go to the jury. And I will say, she was like, I'm gonna go annoy Rachel. And I'm like, give it a rest, Cal. Okay. We know who the true villain of the season. It's not Rachel, it's Vince. It's like clear that it's Vince. All right.
I am not buying it.
We need you to buy it, Kelly. We need you to buy it. And Vince is like, I'm gonna have to do this. You guys, I just don't want to have to do this, but I guess I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do what's best for my game.
I don't have any phones now.
And I'm gonna vote to evict Kelly. And Kelly's like, I should have known this little bitch. I knew he was gonna do this to me, this little bitch. Okay. All right. By the way, he had a final 2 with me. He had a final 2 with Adrian. He had a final 4 with me and Riley and him and all those people are gone. He took them all. He took out more people than I have hidden in storage units, obviously, allegedly. Okay, they're all gone. So do what you must. Morgan, love you so much. I'm gonna go do my Etsy witch business, make a pentagon in the jury house, and pray for Vince's demise. See you later. And everyone's like, oh, okay, that's interesting. That's good. Thank you, Kelly. And then Kelly's like, I'm so annoying. What's up, guys? And I think I did. There was like 5 seconds of me watching Kelly in that interview going, I'm kind of smiling while watching serial. Is this how she gets them? Is this how she gets her victims? Okay, stop it. You guys, why are you doing that? What is going on? What's going on? But no, there was like 5 seconds where I felt kind of bad for Kelly because I think she was looking around like, wow, these guys really like me. They're laughing at my stuff. I must be America's favorite player. And I'm just like, oh God. Oh no, it's honey, you got a big storm coming. What the hell? Yeah. Oh my God. No way. Yeah. And then we saw it play out in tonight's episode. The Morgan, spinning out, being like, whoa. Vince says he wants to be final 3 with me and Lauren. That's good for his game, not good for my game. And then we saw Kelly go, come on, guys. Don't keep a girl waiting. What's wrong with you? What's going on, Vince? And Vince's like, what the fuck? And Kelly's like, sorry, Morgan. Vince, I hate you. Vince, if I was you, you're going to have to get some kind of restraining order against Kelly. Not like a lawful one, but some kind of protection spell from another witch or something. I don't want to give you any tips, but I'm pretty sure Kelly's going to go home and put all the hexes on you. There's going to be a hex on your heart. A plague on both your houses. I'm pretty sure Kelly's working on that in the jury house. So just so you know, Vince, that's what I think she has going on.
I don't have any phones now.
I don't have any votes now. I don't have any friends now. I don't have any, so just, I think that's what Kelly has going on. But we did see in tonight's edit as well, Morgan, working through this, more of her and Vince fighting. And we did see that morning fight, which we've talked about. I feel like it's so hard with these episodes because they're literally 2 years behind us live feeders we've been talking about. So we did see the morning fight where Vince is yelling like, that's worse. I can't do that. And his voice is like, his empty ball sack is going further and further into his larynx. And he's just like, yeah. And they're fighting and seeing Morgan push for the Lauren eviction, and Morgan talking about how Vince and us seeing Vince threaten their real life friendship. So what we just talked about today, I was like, oh, they cut it out of the edit. How Vince said on the live feeds, Morgan, you promise you're not going to screw me over, Morgan? You promise? Because this is about more. The game is real life, Morgan. Morgan, please. And Morgan's like, fine. I promise. You super promise? You super promise and no backs?
You keep her no matter what.
Unfortunately, yes.
And you wouldn't burn me like that. Because this is deeper than games with me.
Yes, I understand.
It's more with you.
I know.
You can't burn me on this.
I'm not gonna burn you.
You can't burn me on this because it's more with you. It's more with me. It's more with we. And I'm like, what? What? So Morgan's like, oh no, we're not doing that. Are you threatening our friendship? Are you threatening our relationship? Oh, now I really got to play your ass. And I was really hoping Morgan would be like, Keanu, you won the veto. Vince, you're on the block. Thank you so much. But no. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. I need this Morgan to come out to play in the final 5.
Look at you, just on your knees. Yes, come to me, man.
Whoa.
You guys want me to step on you, right? You better come here. Yeah, you want to get stepped on? Come on.
We're gonna die. Don't worry, I'm here. Can you stop?
We did see Vince having groin pain as well. He's like, my groin. And they were like, you don't have a groin, sir. You can't have groin pain.
Roasted.
Without a groin. I don't know who told him. He was like, that's where they said my groin is. They're like, it was missing. Vince was born groinless.
Boom. Roasted.
That was just for me. That wasn't even funny. That was just for me. I was just thinking of groinless. Groinless Vince is going, he's having phantom groin pain.
Boom. Roasted.
Nothing's there. Vinny, sorry. Vinny the groinless is like, ow.
No.
I pulled something. No. Oh my gosh, red like me. We see each other. Jinx. All right. Yes, Nurse Lala. It should be his spine hurts. Your spine should hurt, sir. But that's missing. Vinny was born groinless and spineless. That's why his mother and father let him live in the basement. Because they're like, the man doesn't have a groin, Jan. That's your fault, Stan. Jocelyn doesn't have a spine. Again, your fault, Stan. No, it's not, Jan. Yes, it is, Stan. God. He's our little baby. He's our little spineless, groinless baby, and we love him. He's going to have no votes.
I don't have any votes now.
But he does have a flat iron. So that's always really important and really nice for him. So Morgan, again, we see that morning fight. And I felt like I had to go through it again. Or he's washing his mustache. And then we see a little bit of the fight and her in the shower as they're yelling back and forth at each other. We see Kelly and Lauren hearing this. Lauren's crying, going, I'm going home this week, which I thought a little insensitive because SK Kelly is right there and she's on the block too. Okay. And she's actually going home this week. And Kelly's like, no, you're my little baby sister who I promised not to kill. And so I'm going to stick up for you. And that's when Kelly opens the door and she's like, come on, don't leave a lady waiting. What's wrong with you? He's like, whoa, God, what? It's not fair. Why are they always coming after me? I didn't even do anything wrong.
I appreciated you acknowledging the position that I'm now in last night. I don't want you to ever feel that way, though. But I also don't want you to be like, decision's made, Vinny, man up.
It's like, what other option do we have, Vince? I'm not going to let you go in a downward spiral. I'm not going to allow you to do that.
I'm not going to spiral. I'm just, you know how frustrated I am that I even had to make that decision. That's all I'll say. Also, we'll end with that. That's it. No more to be said. Frustration or not, it happened. I have to live with it. And then let's just do our best to get by one twist, eviction, whatever is going to happen Thursday at a time.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what's going to happen, and I just need to make sure that we're both here.
You feel like you don't have anyone in this game, but this is the time, Vince, where social matters, and you are so good at it. You don't even realize how good you are.
That would be put to the test.
Vince, people have been saying forever that you're one of the best social players ever.
Girl waiting. What are you doing?
What are you
Kelly,
talking
we're
about?
almost done with the conversation. Let's,
Okay.
that's implying that I'm literally holding my stuff.
See?
Oh my God.
Fuck out of here.
Nana with the hot questions and how long have flat irons been on the market? I don't know. Someone Google that for Nene. Shout out to Nene. We love Nene. That's a good question. It's a very good question. But that moment, come on, don't leave a lady waiting. What are you doing? What's going on? Oh my goodness. Now, again, Morgan, I don't know if you guys saw when Morgan was looking at Vince as he was hugging Lauren on her way out. Speaking of Vince. And crying. And Morgan's looking like. And he hugged Lauren for quite a bit. There will be a price to pay for that, Vince. I hope. I really hope Morgan is going to wake up. Because again, Ashley voted Lauren out. Vince didn't. And oh, he might have got your permission. Still lame. Take him out. And like I said earlier, Morgan is starting to clock why he was so protective of Lauren.
Do you want to know something interesting, Vince? Did you? I need to be very careful how I'm talking right now. Hang on. I don't know, Vince. I feel like this whole season, I have literally done everything I could to protect you, to make sure that you're good, that I'm good. And I don't know. There's something about this right now is not sitting right with me.
So say what you're thinking.
I genuinely think the fact that I had to ask you if there was a final even chat or just whatever with you and Lauren, that I had to ask you for you to tell me, tells me that you were hiding that from me. It's so much deeper than that, which is why she is so hurt, because she thought you would never do that, which makes me think that she thought you guys were each other's number ones and you were just saying that I was your number one because everyone else thinks that. And
you think I've been BSing you for 70-something days?
I don't know, but the fact that like she's telling some people some things and she's telling me something different, why would she tell me that me and you are good for her game, but yet I'm ending up on her block? Well, she's blowing smoke in my face.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. That's a lie, he says. That's a lie. All you ladies are lying on me. That's a lie. That's such a lie.
I don't have any phones now.
I don't have any votes now. What are we gonna do? What are you gonna do? Morgan's on fire. Vinny wishes he could. He wishes he could. He could never. Someone on Twitter made this. The Vanessa Russo Morgan mashup. I mean, we're headed into a little bit of that territory. All right. But the only thing with Morgan's game is she did nominate Keanu, and it did look that Keanu. So once she wins her HOH, her original noms are Lauren and Keanu. And Keanu did look a little surprised, like, oh, we're doing that. Can you just put Ava up now? And it was a risky business if Ava won HOH and she would have taken Lauren off, then she would have been forced to nominate one of her allies, Ashley or Vince. Now, it would have been beautiful had it been Vince, and then they just got Vince's ass out. That would have been great. I don't think Morgan would have wanted that. It'd be great if that was, ultimately her plan, but it wasn't. Or maybe deep down she was hoping. But Keanu ends up winning and taking himself off the block. She renoms Ava next to Lauren, and Lauren is voted out. But I worry now because did you guys notice the way Keanu grabbed the power of veto from Morgan? It was giving very Janelle season 6 when she won HOH and she took it from, what was her name? Jennifer, after Jennifer betrayed Kaser. And she's like, give me the key, bitch. Give me. I felt like he was about to do a, give me the POV, bitch. Like it felt, the way he kind of walked away. And I think I was watching it and I recorded it with my phone. But it also felt like Morgan had to have thrown that POV competition, right? Because Julie was like, what was the time in seconds of this? And what did she say? Like 120 seconds? And the answer was like 1,400 and Keanu, or 1,600 or something, and Keanu guessed 1,800. I'm like, Morgan had to have thrown that so Keanu could take himself off. But when he first grabbed it, he jumps up on the platform. He's like, yeah, let's go. And then he grabs it from her. And she's like, oh, okay. He's like, give me that. It could just be he was that hyped up. Or was he pissed? She was like, no, it's okay. And he's like, maybe he was just that hyped up. Everyone sucked Vinny. He took a hit of Vinny's missing testosterone. They've all been passing it around the house. Kelly's got it in a little witchy fun jar or something. I don't know. But I was like, ooh, Morgan's definitely, we know Morgan's definitely in trouble. And I was just thinking this probably didn't help Morgan to stay off the block if Keanu wins, and if this is if he wins this HOH this week. But I mean, she still has veto and things, so. And they got to have it. And it depends who she's against and all the stuff. So we'll see which way. If Keanu does end up winning, which way he ends up going. I think he really does want to roll with the bros till the end, which would just be Vinny. And someone put on Twitter, they were like, this is the guy that Keanu has been trying to bro out with all season. Why are his feet so far from the ground? Why does he got a toddler? Why is it just looks like a big toddler? Like actually not even a big, like a medium-sized toddler. Why are his feet doing that? Why is he dangling with those little shoesies? He's like, come tie my shoes, Mom. Come on. Okay, the answer was 4,000. Thank you, Christy. I was like, I know the answer was something. Marie, yes. Oh my gosh. I think I recorded that too. Because I was like, this MFer didn't. Vinny again goes to vote out Ava. And let's listen to his vote. And I'm talking in it because I couldn't shut up during it. So let's get his vote. Okay. She's like, Vinny, you're first. And this is when it's Laura versus Ava.
Number one, does he want it to stay that way? Hello, Vince.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Ava.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love it, Missy Kelsey.
Marta's not gonna like that.
So I kind of talked over it there, but it was he's like, love and miss you, Kelsey. It's just a little too
Inappropriate.
Sir. Why are we doing that? God, I did hear that. I was like, oh hell no, little guy. Not that it kind of does look like Elf on the Shelf. Oh my gosh. It does. This is who we're fighting for the loyalty of. This is who Keanu wants to work with. This is who Morgan says she wants to take to final two. And this is who Lauren was like, yeah, I've just been working with Vinny. I don't know. So Morgan's evicted by a vote of 2-1. She goes out and talks to Julie Chen, and she was just so nervous. Lauren's just like, hi, Julie. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, would I change anything? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It was actually kind of quick though.
2,000 years later.
As long, but she was like, I don't know. Okay. Well, Vince, I mean, he's a nice person. Like Lauren, you can cut it. It's okay. I know you're sweet and you're young and stuff, but you could say he's an asshole and he betrayed me every chance he got, and we'll still be we won't dislike you for that. You're just telling the truth. She's like, I think he's a good guy. I'm like, he's not, ma'am. He is not. Let's hear what Morgan had to say when she's evicted. She's like, bye guys. And then the fact that Morgan and Ashley start singing, we're Big Brother, the girls of Big Brother, as Lauren's like, we're Big Brother. I'm like, oh my goodness. Morgan's like, hi guys. And then Ava's like, oh, in her like Russian doll hat. It's just too much, Ava. Too much. Okay. And then Vince was like bending over, crying, like with Ava. Oh my God. And did they call her the Bayo, not Bayou baddie? What were they calling her? Either I'm pronouncing it wrong or they're pronouncing it wrong. Who's pronouncing it wrong? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. But Vince is like leaning over and Morgan's like, oh, what are you doing, little buddy? And then she has to rub his back because he's like, hyperventilating. Like he's crying. What is going on? What is happening? Right, he's going to pay for that Lauren hug. And he's going to pay for crying so hard for Lauren. I was like, oh, sir. Look at Morgan's looking at him like, are you serious? Are you okay? I didn't go home. I'm your number one. What's happening? Why are you getting so upset over her? She was your number 2, right, Vinny?
I don't have any votes now.
So she's rubbing his back. Like he's going to be literally sick. She's like, it's okay, little guy. Ava's like, is something else going to come on the screen? Frankly, I'm very sad. Ava's frankly very sad. Oh my God, Ava. Okay, so then we have Julie Chen talking to Lauren.
To deal with Vince, and yet you were on the block earlier tonight under his watch as HOH. Yeah. Do you think he had your best interest at
Sorry, I talked during it.
No.
You know, it's a tricky situation. I want to think so. I trusted him, you know. I feel like
Lauren.
if I went home because I was
Thank you, VIP lady.
or had too much faith in people, then I guess that's a better way of going home. I guess if that makes sense.
What do you think of Vince right now?
You know, Vince is a great guy, and we came into this game
No, he's
together,
not.
and
I couldn't shut up.
Girl, no.
it's just a game at the end of the day, so there's no more feelings. But we'll see.
You and Morgan both spent the past few weeks in competition for Vince's loyalty.
Boo.
You remained steadfast in your commitment to the final 2 with Vince. Why?
I don't know. I really trusted like his word whenever he told me that I was safe week after week, so I continued to like give him that loyalty, and maybe that was silly of me, but yeah, I don't know.
If you could go back, would you do anything differently?
Oh, I've thought about this a million times, Miss Julie. I think, you know, I think the actions that I have done in the house have gotten me to this point, and I got farther than I honestly thought that I would. So, you know, at the end of the day, I didn't change anything.
You're a big fan of Big Brother.
Huge fan.
What was the hardest part about playing?
Oh my goodness.
Vince.
The hardest
Vince's
part about
mustache.
playing is that it never stops.
There's no break.
She's just so nervous. She's so nervous. But when she's like, Vince. Yeah, Vince sucks. Vince, so far, Kelly has had the best. Don't hate me, you guys. I know you won't, but
I don't have any votes now.
I don't have any votes now. Kelly has had the best exit interview this season. Everyone else has just been not great and not very self-aware at all. And then these two are hugging again, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Oh my God. I just want Morgan to wake up, take Ashley to final 2, and let's call it a day. All right? Get Keanu final 3, Morgan, Ashley, Keanu final 3. Get rid of Ava, get rid of Vince. Let's see what happens. I cannot have, we got to see who wins HOH because I can't deal with another Vince HOH. I don't know if I'll make it, you guys. I might have to self-evict. I don't know if I'll make it. Dealing with another week of Vince HOH if it is, in fact, an endurance comp tonight. And I don't know if I can take it with Morgan doing so well, you know, now and winning all these competitions and, you know, taking over Vince's HOHs, taking over Mickey's HOH. I mean, Morgan has a strong case to win this game, and she will beat Vince in the end. But I just worry for her that she is going to, you know, try to save him, take him, and Keanu is going to prioritize Vince, and then she's going to be gone. I don't know. We don't know. Okay. Don't be so negative. Don't be so negative, Jolie. But that's just what I'm worried about. Lilu says, I want Vince to win. That's a take. That's a take for sure. So we'll see, but I really hope that, you know, Ashley or Keanu can pull out the win tonight. And it'd be nice to see Ashley have her first HOH, but if it is an endurance comp, I mean, I don't know. And hopefully they can take out Vince. I know now it's kind of like he's definitely not going to get jury votes next to anybody. You can claim like he didn't run shit, he didn't do shit, he was just a crybaby. I mean, Zingbot knew it, we saw it, everyone knows. But I'm tired of that man. I'm so tired of him.
That's my opinion!
I'm tired of Vince. He's got to go. So we have our Ava Pearl doing her her faces that she does, stunned. Huh? She was doing those faces again tonight. I'm like, even if they took Ava Pearl out this week, that works for me at this point. I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. Oh my goodness. So, oh, another crying Vince. But Morgan she's looking at him like, are you still crying for Lauren? She left. He's like, only like 10 seconds ago. That's a long freaking time for you still to be crying. 10 whole seconds? Guess you really loved her. And he's like, what? I don't have the votes.
I don't have any votes now.
But overall, like a good double eviction episode. It was exciting. At the end, again, James Gunn comes out. He's not a fan of Vince. He says Morgan's playing a great game. He's a fan of Lauren and Keanu. So he's not happy to be there with Lauren leaving. He's going to be on the BB Unlocked. Apparently, they're going to do that show again. Tomorrow night's the finale. I think, what did they have? 3 of them? I don't know. All the love to Taylor and company. But what was the point of the show if we're only going to do it once every quarter full moon during corn season? I don't know what the point of the show was. Do you guys, can anyone put it in the chat what the point of BB Unlocked was? And that's with all sincerity. What? No one ever knew when it was on. It held us hostage one Sunday night with a timer in the bottom, knowing that we would know we were being held hostage. It had Boston Rob, which Boston Rob doesn't even watch Big Brother. And then we had Lance Bass, and I was like, whoa, like it maybe in 2002, but I think even in 2002, I was like, oh, they couldn't score JT or Timberlake. No offense, all offense to Lance Bass.
Boom.
Okay.
Roasted.
But what did it give us? What did it give us? What was the point? I want Taylor to have all the employment and all the good stuff, but what else did it do? It was like, is it on this week? No. Oh, okay. Is it on next week? I don't think so. Is it on the week after? Possibly. We'll let you know. We'll play it right before the Sunday night episode with the timer. So you have to watch. It actually won't be before. It will be during. You know what I'm saying? And we're like, what? Is he going to tell us like inside stuff we don't know that we're interested in? Not really. Oh. Are they going to have like, I don't know, when they cut the feeds, they'll show us like live feed things, spoilers? Not necessarily that either. Okay. Are they going to have segments? Yeah. Yeah, they will. Okay. Are they going to be interesting? Not really. Not really. Are Taylor and Derek going to have like good hosting chemistry? Probably not. Okay. All right. Will it look like Taylor could just do the job herself if she needed to? Pretty much. Oh. All right. All right. So is it on? We don't know when it's on. It just really was like, what? I don't. Right? Like all the work and all the love to Taylor. Get it, but I don't.
It's inappropriate.
Maybe if they would have put the work into the show and made it interesting and made it weekly and made it like a fun after show with more former players and people and giving us insight into things we might not see or times when the feeds are down. I don't know, just anything else. Again, watch BB Bots, the old, maybe they still have it in BB UK when they had their after show that was hosted by Rylan, I think his name was. And it was so funny. And it was like a true like late night feel, a true after show feel. It was very entertaining just on its own. And not whatever this one. Yeah, Rob said no one cries on Survivor while he has cried on Survivor. So it's okay. Yeah. They could have done a lot. Was there a jury segment tonight? No. Or maybe the BB Unlocked could give us jury segments. That could be really fun. But I don't think they did that, right? We just got to see Ava's family.
It's inappropriate.
I'll be honest, I didn't watch that one. I think they got to change out they got to change the segments. They got to really give us something interesting. Monica with the roast.
Boom. Roasted.
Said Taylor said they did use her and Derek's ideas for the show. It shows, Monica. Are they having it tomorrow? Okay, so they're gonna give it to us for like 1 week or 2 weeks. Okay. All right, we'll see. I probably won't watch it, but we'll see. Has to show us a jury, or they still just I just don't get it. Okay, the jury's being shown Friday. All right, maybe I'm gonna be like, hey, that was a good episode. Stop being such a hater, Joleen. But I just get us excited, get us a reason to tune in. It's not gonna be, no offense to James Gunn, but who in the chat was like, well, James Gunn is on the show? Well, I'm gonna show up. No offense to that man. He's very successful, doing the damn thing, all the respect. But who was like, James Gunn is on the, I'm pulling up. Maybe I'm wrong, but let me know in the chat. Anybody? No? Okay. That's what I said. That's my opinion. All respect to the man. Like, I gotta Google it again real quick. More successful than I'll ever be in my whole life. He seemed like a very nice man. You know, he might put Julie Chen in one of the movies. He looks like a very nice man. He's James Francis Gunn is an American filmmaker, producer, musician, and the co-CEO of DC Studios. So I mean, that's a big deal, right? I'm sure Keanu is like jizzing over this. You know, he's known for directing Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. That's a big deal. Those are good. I think I've seen 2. For Marvel, I mean, that's huge. Great on you, James. Love your glasses. The Suicide Squad, never seen it, but I know it's a big deal. It doesn't mean anything that I haven't seen it. For DC, he also wrote Scooby-Doo 2002. Well, I do love Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze. I can't. That's amazing. Thank you, James Gunn, for that. And Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed 2004. Thank you again. Okay. And directed, I mean, he's just done a tons of shit. Who's this? He's married to Jenna Fisher from The Office. Not anymore. Nope, he was married to Pam from The Office. Well, you should have told me that. Now I'm a little more, but they're not anymore. So they were married from 2000 to 2008. Okay, so that's over. Now he's married to Jennifer Holland. Well, who the fuck is that? Jennifer Holland. She looks... Okay, she's 37. They've been married since 2022. What'd she do? She's an American actress and model born in 1987, the year the Minnesota Twins first won the World Series. She's best known, I added that fact, but she's best known for her role as Amelia Harcourt in the DC Extended Universe films The Suicide Squad. So he met a lady at work. Okay, I don't know any of those things. Again, very, very successful woman. Beautiful. Oh, good for her. Awesome. Fantastic. What else has she been in? House of the Dead 2? Was that the Paris Hilton one? No, that was Wax or something. House of Wax. The Book of Love. American Horror Story Asylum and Days of Our... Who was she in American Horror? I love American Horror Story. Who was she in American Horror Story Asylum? Okay, I'll have to look in that on my own time. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm wasting your time here, but is it really a waste of time to go down Googling with Joleen? Why don't I recognize her? Oh, well, I'll look into it later. So I love that he was married to Pam from The Office. That is very interesting to me. I love Pam from The Office. I love The Office. So he's 59 years old. His new wife is 37. Very LA of you, James. He has a lot of Gunn siblings. Sean Gunn, Brian Gunn, Matt Gunn, Patrick Gunn. A lot of guns. Upcoming movies. He's got Supergirl coming out. Clayface. Starring Clay Aiken. No, that's not Clay. Joleen, stop it. Why do I do that? And also Dynamic Duo and Coyote versus Acme. Nope. I would see Coyote versus Acne. These guns. I like it. I'm going to open with it for sure. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you, Blind Adventures, for the Zuber Trips. That was the wrong. It wasn't supposed to be the womp womp. It's supposed to be the cha-ching. Jolene, this season is atrocious. The only person I'm rooting for is Ashley. R.I.P. I know. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. It was a good double eviction episode. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. Do we have spoil? What tweets are already bad? What's going on? Dreadful says the tweets are already bad. Did Vince win? What happened? Tell me more. What are the tweets? You're scaring me. You're scaring me. Google James Gunn tweets. Oh no. Did they bring in a guy who's getting canceled? Oh, I knew there was a reason. I didn't know who this guy was. James Gunn tweets. Are you serial? God, we can't have nice things. What'd he say? James Cameron? What the fuck is James? I just Googled James Gunn tweets. Just tell me what he said, guys. Oh, he was fired? Oh, of course Julie Jen would fucking get him.
Boom. Roasted.
Decade-old tweets. Got him fired. What did he say? Okay. What did he say? Old offensive tweets of public figures ranging from Guardians of the Galaxy director James. Okay, well, what did James Gunn say? Is he probably besties with less? It does seem a little. When he was like, my favorite season is 2. My favorite season is. I was like, that's what Julie just said. Oh, so he got fired from Disney? Fired him too. What did he say? Hopefully he actually said something offensive, unlike Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel, who did not. But Jimmy Fallon is offensive. You could fire. No, don't fire Jimmy Fallon. Jolene, stop that. No. Unlike Jimmy Kimmel, let's see. He is. I don't even want to read this. I don't even care. Honestly, the world is on fire. James Gunn. So is he trying to resurrect his career? I was wondering how they could get a guy that's like, they went from Lance Bass to like DC comic guy. In 2018, director James Gunn was fired by Disney from the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise after offensive jokes he had posted on Twitter a decade earlier were resurfaced. The scandal was triggered by conservative commentators who unearthed the tweets. Well, I thought the conservatives were the free speech and were the snowflakes. Who unearthed the tweets in response to Gunn's criticism of Donald Trump. Oh, he got fired. Find me on Patreon. Find me on... President Kinkle's got him fired too? What'd he say? All right. Well, God bless you guys. It's been really fun speaking to you guys on the internet, and I'm sure it'll last a little longer, right? We'll be here a little bit longer. We'll do this a little bit longer, and then it'll be done. And then we'll all be in caves and hiding, and this will be fun. This will be fun. I'm not going to read the tweets. It's good. I'm good. I think we handled business. I'm just going to wrap it up to an hour tonight, guys. I'm going to get some good sleep tonight, and then tomorrow we'll be back and we'll talk about more shit, and we'll just keep this baby rolling until eventually everyone who isn't a part of this fascist regime is silenced, and it'll be and we'll all have fun. It'll be so fun. I'm having the best time. This is really fun, you guys. It's really, I just proud of being American, where at least I know okay, here we go. So, all right, so James Gunn got it. All right, you guys. Well, it rained here today, and it never rains in the desert, so that could be the end of times. Devious says Big Brother Unlocked is going to get canceled tomorrow night in light of Jimmy Gunn. So, just enjoy the things that entertain you now, because they won't be here for long. We're all going to just, I'm going to learn dental hygiene. I think that sounds nice. I could get tartar out and help people. That would be fun. The feeds will have the HOH competition. We got some schedule changes they talked about. Julie was saying something about that, moving us around, and then it's over. And then it's over. It's just over. Season's over. And that's the way it is. And there'll be lots of postseason drama, and Vince will figure out that everybody hates him and his size 8 shoes. And serial killer Kelly, she'll probably get a sponsorship with storage things, and that'll be fun. It'll be, yeah. I'm going to find Zach's toothbrush, and I'll get into oral hygiene. Because, I got to still be able to talk to people. Size 7. Apologies, Skylar. Don't cancel me. Size 7 shoes. There's nothing wrong with a solid size 7. Next year will be the fashion. Okay, well, this was good. I think we did good. This is probably the shortest BB breakdown I ever did, but I appreciate all of you. I love each and every one of you, and you're all beautiful pumpkin spice babies, and you make being here amazing until we're kicked off, and then everything will be great. The CAC 16, thank you for the super chat. Terry S, David Cushmore, Blind Adventures, you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see what's going on. We'll have a new HOH, have more things to laugh about, and then maybe I'll tune into BB Unlocked. Can't promise. And then, live feed spoilers. We'll just have live feeds for a little bit longer. We'll see what happens. And there we go. PNG, thank you so much for the super chat. Jordan Peele, yes, calling up Kelly's family right now. He's like, I have this movie in mind where the white people in South Dakota are killers. Okay. Yeah, I got an idea. For SK Kelly. You guys, it's inappropriate. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'll be back tomorrow. Until then, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and leave a comment. And like I always say, enjoy yourself because it's later than you think. Bye.
Sorry, I'm such a fucking bitch, man. Maybe I fucking suck at this game then.